Hello, my name's Corey, and I am making a window move off to the side a little bit because it needs to be wider, taking the old one out and replacing with a new window that is going to be wider. So this is called making the window wider. Yeah, I had to adjust the header. It's not an easy task. It took a lot of work, maybe estimated 2 hours to get the old header out and replace it with an existing insert of a new header. I just kind of want to show you real quick if you could see without the blackness coming in because of the light coming in the window. If you look off to the side here, this is the window I've been working on. Use a few different types of tools to get this stuff working. Sawzall, oscillating tool, another thing that helps. Of course, the levels, hammer for nails and stuff like that. Use the oscillating tool with mostly just the metal and wood blade. Supporter cable runs really nice for this type of work. Also used metal blades and wood blades for my sawzall for cutting nails with the metal blade, and the wood is mostly for the exterior, any type of wood that I can't go through easily with a hammer and pull it off with the nails and everything. Skill saw is not really going to be good use on a job like this. A lot of people think you can take a skill saw and just cut right through everything. You want to make sure stuff's out the way. You know, there could be electrical that's in your way, such as what I had here going on. The new existing window will be from this blue area all the way to the subframe that I created. Right here I had taken out the old window. Existing window came from here all the way over across to this first spot where the opening's at, so it was a smaller window. And I had to build a subframe with supports that attached the old header, which I cut out for the new header. Now, I don't recommend this unless you know that you have not enough resistance coming out from the window and enough scab spider pieces coming in from the top to hold it. But this one was attached to the rafters going in the cross beams. I basically just boxed this in, made sure there was two pieces side by side supporting it, supporting the weight. You gotta have equal weight distribution through that type of stuff. We built the extension right here going out for the new window that's coming in. I made sure there was a block underneath here for a little bit of support while I was trying to nail these in level with the line that I marked for that. The only way that I'm going to be able to put this new header in is because there was two 2x4s at this post. Usually you don't want to do that if it's going to only be one board right there, but luckily that just turned out just right. There was a couple spots where a couple boards came down. They weren't the support beams that were support posts in the framework, so I was able just to cut out, notch a piece like that, so that way the new header can sit on top of a main support frame coming down. Electrical box used to be right here, and I was going to move it down here, but I just decided that we're just going to place it over here so it's level with the rest of the outlets. But when I cut this out to put the box there, as you can see, that's when I found out I had two pieces of wood, luckily, to be able to make this work properly. Yeah, just keep a level head about you. Sometimes you need a jack to make sure that the old header won't collapse. And if you're going to do that, you need to cut out a little section and build a frame right through here with braces that will hold the weight of onto a jack down at the bottom. A little floor jack will work just fine. You don't need a big one, just a little tiny one. You have to build a support structure off to the side if you plan on taking out an old header completely and reinstalling a new header off to the side. That's basically how I structured this, using my long levels, hammer, tools, stuff like that. Cutting into the wall. Make sure you get all those nails out that were holding the old insulation in piece. And building a new header. It's going to work like a champ, right? Cool. If you have any questions, please send me a message and I'll respond to you as quickly as I can. Thanks.